Missed that corner. $27.2.
Are you at?
Yeah, we're just working out what I've done. So I literally don't even know what the strat is. $13 laps, gonna be 7 and 5 in it or something, probably. Have you just started watching?
Yeah.
I feel like I've definitely got like quicker time in me. Do you know what I mean?
You know it means business when air comes out a window.
Shit, can it?
Don't worry about it.
Come on. I want a 1.3.
Good luck.
Thank you. Bye. I want to try and get my safety rating up.
God. I'm behind you. It's 8 o'clock. Oh no, you're right. Let me go back and look at other cars. I'm still happy to pick Subaru because it's as good as old, but I would have preferred it if it were WRX. Because I know Red Bull Ring is not one of the tracks, but it does not go over curbs well at all. This first corner is chuffing horrible.
Try R8.
I tried it, I was slowing it. Let me have a look. So cars, Audi car, it's TT and R8 LMS. BMW M4 and Sprint. What Mazda one? A Tenza.
Big Dog Scene #1.
And the concept's horrible. Good luck.
With aliens.
Scirocco and Beetle. Anyone you know in there now?
Now.
Are you going to have traction control on?
Why did you have it on when you race?
Now, because I haven't raced.
No, you've not done it. Okay, no. Just don't know. Would you have it on just for safe?
I think I would, because you're going for safety rating, aren't you? I mean, if you get driver ratings a bonus, but you're wanting to survive, if you will.
Fuck it.
What's that?
So I'm assuming I'm pitting at end of lap 6 or end of lap 5, depending what's happening. For sure. Well, my safety rating will go up, my drive rating will. I might imagine if I were a BS.
Yeah.
That fucking one spin. Alright, darling.
Group 3 on race on Red Bull Ring.
I can't hear you then.
Horrible. Just drive Genesis Group 3 on Red Bull Ring. Horrible. No, because G70's in it.
Fucking chair's making a right row. We're at nuts to tighten it, you know, like is there a nut at the bottom where it goes into C, because that's where it's...
Yeah, there is. You take them, so there's a couple of things to tighten that you can check. If you take them covers off the seat that attaches to the backrest, those came loose a couple of times. So what fixes the seat to the upright, and then every kind of corner piece that the rig is built up from, you know, them triangular bits, it's them.
Asking about seat.
Just
feels like it's creaking at the joint, you know, where it goes forwards and backwards.
Well, no, that is factory angle brackets as well. So it's them bits. The other bit where it's fixed at seat, that don't come loose really. You know, the bolts up to the seat bed itself. So yeah, where you fix the runners to the actual cross members, check them. I just put Allen key in them all and just check that they're all tight. You'll find the one that mine will making a racket.
I'll let your pal pass. I'll let you pass. I'm not even sure about clean safety rating then. God. just that one spin, and then he just puts you out at slipstream, and then you're in with Dragaroonies. Straight in. Do you know where you're going to be yet?
So far, it's a toss-up between Subaru and Toyota, because the Toyota are both Supras. Just doing Supra around Red Bull Ring. I honestly think, but it's like, oh, I think they're all going to be pretty much of a muchness. I can spin them all. So far, it's a toss-up between these two. I like the WRX, but because you can't bloody select the WRX, and when you go around this track with the BRZ, it does not like curbs at all, and it...
I think it's got a pretty slow top end on it as well.
Yeah. Select BRZ, do some practice laps. But fucking hell, why did I pick this?
I thought I'd done it then. 27.
So Fidel, you can only do a 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Jeez.
Welcome to big leagues.
Yeah, it's 18 lap race and you've got to use mediums and hards.
It's what?
It's 18 lap race. You've got to use mediums and hards.
What have you chose?
Subaru. Rob's put a timing on Mercedes and a Mac 911, McLaren and GTR. So just going to do some practice and have a shower and then come back and do some practice. 141. Top 4 in world of BRZ, as coincidence would have it, and then 6 is your Audi, and then 9th is your Audi, so it's obviously it's still up there. Gallo's done an NSX1, he's fit.
So have you gone, have you?
No, I'm here.
Oh.
I'm going to do some practice first for half an hour, 45 minutes, and then go in shower and then come back. Not in a rush.
Poppy, what are you doing, darling? Alright. Love you. See if we can hold this one together. I think my safety rating's gone down, so it's even worse than it were. So, who at top on it then? What's the cars?
Top 4, Subaru. Then there's Audis. I'm just watching a replay, so I can tell you after.
So it sounds like WRZ's going to be popular then. There could be a few people in it.
Yeah. Right, let me just back out of this replay and I'll just tell you again. It is BRZ for top 4, Gallows 5th with Honda, then you've got an Audi at 6, Drummond, Serrano's 911, RA, Huracan and BRZ.
So there's no one in Citroen?
No one in Citroen, a couple of Ferraris in 20s, Mercedes, RCZ. I'd say at the minute it's most 911s and the lower you go, BRZs drop out. No, I'd say it's quickly just scrolling down and holding my hand on it. The one I see the most is probably 911.
Surprised Rob didn't go for what call it.
He always goes AMG, doesn't he?
No, but I think he was good on R8, weren't he?
Yeah. Yep. Oh. But Whedon's gone for BRZ as well. Just realised that's him. best chances are we'll be in the race with Rob and all that, won't we?
I need to just join if I'm still on air, because I've just had to yeet someone off a track.
Jumping hell.
It banging me in the back of every corner, literally. I'm like braking early to try and make me corner, and he's proper just full sending it into my bag. I thought, right, well, I'll let him pass me, and I've just sent him into, the sand pits at bottom of the hill.
I would have to pause it and go back at your replay. Let me have a look. After you took a penalty?
Well, how much were a penalty? 5.5 seconds. You see how he was knocking me into the back though? Like, yeah, 3 times, like...
I'm just trying to find... oh yeah, you've already got the 5.5 seconds, so let me go back again. I've literally just skip back to see it. Oh, watching it. So it's this Alesios EU.
Yeah. You see him knocking me back though?
Yeah. He only sent him to Netherrealm. Narnia. That's what he said. I watched because Tidgety doesn't like any of these daily races. He's tried LMU out, the man's ultimate, and he commented that somebody got sent into Narnia on one of the videos.
For all I know, it weren't him that yeeted me, thinking about it might have been someone that were knocking into him. ruined my race and my safety rating. I can't even back out because I think that'll hit me even harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might even be in B. Driving crap, Jesus. Wow, fuck this, can't be arsed. So, event schedule, round 1, Circuit de Catalunya, Fuji short. So there's no BMWs, is there? Sorry, I'm just going to go Audi. Enter Audi. We're in.
Do it. Chuffy now. Chuffy fucking losing back end left and centre with this thing.
You've gone for left field one again, haven't you?
No. I think they're all going to be the same. It's because I did this as daily race last week. I think it was Group 4, so it was quite straightforward a track. But it's alright, I'm just getting used to different braking, different gears.
So Rob's got a 141, Ducky's got a 141, and I'm only one in Audi. Ducky's got an RCF, Zandermac, F-Type, BRZ. What tyres are they?
Mediums and hards.
The Drummond, isn't Drummond usually Subaru?
Well, it's whoever they normally are for manufacturers, so probably not.
Well, he is.
No,
He's
'cause
usually
this is what
Subaru,
they're
isn't he?
competing. Well, you might be right, but this is what obviously they're competing with in Milano, what Calsa's competing in.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I said he's usually the Subaru, is what I was saying. I know he's now the Audi. Because he's done Subaru the last few times, hasn't he?
I honestly can't remember. It's always get him up with that Killian. That.
How old's your PS? You shouldn't be having that, and you're having lots of problems with it. Not loading right now. NAT connection. What's NAT connection now?
Well, your NAT, it's your router. Have you reset your internet router? That's like a firewall in your router settings. Yeah, that's internet based, that.
So that's not your PlayStation, that's your internet.
Yeah.
So you'd still be having that problem with, because like even on Xbox you have to have your NAT type open and all this lot. Called E heaps of times. Yeah, I suspect you probably still got a problem with Xbox though, mate, to be fair. What's your fastest time?
42.8.
Yeah. Fuck, I literally hate this track.
Sure, mate. So I'm going up again.
You've actually gone onto your router settings
Turned it off and on.
on your internet browser. Can't you go? Because you can log into your router, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I won't change your PlayStation. And it sounds like your internet's shit. Haven't done a lap yet. I just don't like this track.
Well, you don't have to race them all.
Are you entering manufacturer's skins? Still got traction control on, for God's sake. Have you got traction control on?
Yeah, I've had it on and had it turned off and put it back on just whilst I get used to the car. Or I might leave it on in race because it is a bit skittish on curbs, this. Slippery.
Never tried it. I think you'd enjoy it.
sort of just watch the 100%. I suppose it's a bit like the WRX in that respect.
I can't. Where's that? Where's all braking boards? You know, like 100-meter board and that.
Yeah. Put the red lines on just as a prompt to get used
I don't
to
need
it.
it. What about that? Just there's no prompts on track. Two. He's going past the point of like full extension on C that he's making here.
Yeah.
Is that what yours were doing? Might just get a bucket seat.
Yeah. They were just the back were just really loose. You know, you could almost push it back without moving the ratchet. lad, not changing the fucking brake bias. Idiot.
Fucking hell, you just can't touch them curbs, can you?
Now. Nope.
How long were they here then?
Weren't bad actually. Normally they leave about 7:30, 8:30. Came at 3 o'clock and went at 6:30. Alright. Can you? Honestly, I'm going literally 50 mile an hour and I've got back end out in 4. Traction control back on, see if that makes any difference.
Put what back on?
Traction control back on 1, see if that makes any difference. I was like going 30, 40 mile an hour and went up to 4, because you have to win this car, and chuffing it were enough to get back end out.
Just his lights on back end though, innit?
Yeah. I wonder what the game would be like if they're a bit more planted. It's probably be like Scale Electric, I suppose.
That's where skill comes in, innit? fuck's sake, honestly. Probably one of my best laps. Fucking chair.
I'm just going wider and wider on that corner. I think that you've just gone through in fourth and just get drifting and drifting. I thought, come off track.
That'd have been a 42.7. What's your PB?
41.6.
Okay, now.
Hacker.
You have been on it all week, I suppose.
Yeah, so I am familiar with track. Obviously, it's a different road car, but the same principles apply really, I suppose.
I'm trying to get used to a slippier car, I think.
Trying to just put my foot down and turn, thinking I ain't got a chuffing lift. Why don't you watch his video you're following, his replay? Because I watched Wind, and there's a lot of gear skipping going from second to fourth. Which kind of makes it steadier, but obviously I've got to do it quick.
What's in BRZ?
Yeah. And there might be similar things for Audi, that's what I'm thinking. Like there's a couple of corners, you go from second to fourth. You might be missing on them little nuances. If you will. Without further ado, one now.
Fucking sure. So there's no bolts actually into the bottom of the seat?
There is, but they're bolts that go from your runner of your actual seat into the chair. But because how they're bolted in, they didn't come loose with me. What kept coming loose with me were the cross member from the left-hand runner to the right-hand runner. That the front of the seat's fixed to, because that's got the most leverage on it. But what I do is stand off the seat and push the seat about as if you're leaning, and then you'll see what's moving. You alright, Skins? Right, it's muted.
Why has he joined?
Yeah, I'm just
I'm not seeing no.
Oh, he said party, so he's asking for an invite. Sorry, I thought he said join party.
You sent him an invite, shall I?
Yeah, now I'm just doing it now.
I can feel where it's moving. It feels like it's on, you know, the bottom bracket, the actual side of the seat. There's a top bit that bolts into the top of the seat. There's a bottom bit that like goes into the bottom seat. It's that bit. But I don't recall.
Them plastic things that are attached, take that top one off because there's two bolts in that come loose.
So what do you have to do? You have to like pop that plastic like plug out, don't you?
Yeah, but it's basically it's the vertical upright. You don't need to touch the other one.
Yeah, but you can't get it out until you take the plastic plug out, And then you have to undo it with a screwdriver, don't you?
No, you don't. That the bottom bit that connects in, that's got a screwdriver in the middle, but there's a vertical bit that kind of just clasps around. You can pull that off with your hand. I knocked mine off loads of times. It's just the uprights not
So you're telling me that
attached.
that's not screwed on then?
No, it's not. Definitely not. Oh, hang on. Did you have the same seat as me?
It's definitely screwed on. She put some plastic plugs in it to cover screw up.
I don't know
We'll go
if
back
you
in a
bought a
sec.
different... Yeah, I think you bought a different seat. I think that's what it is. Let me just invite... select players. Sorry, Skins. Sorry, Skins. I'm literally faffing about. You alright? What have you done? I'll tell you what I've done. What I've done, Skins, before is with an older router, you unplug it and lay it power down, but unplug the network leads from it and touch them with your finger, because it can hold a charge for quite a while. Yeah. Yeah, Gran Turismo needs an update. Yeah.
Oh, darling. 1 second.
You are? Are you doing... Have you entered manufacturers? Have you updated your paddles yet?
Oh, darling.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've got that on my... I've got the Gran Turismo wheel, and that's got same. It's handy for probably some games. I've never needed them, but obviously they're there for like clutch biting points and stuff, I think. Yeah. It took me a while to get used to this because it's more of a reach on F1 wheel, but as I say, when I googled it, it took you to videos on YouTube, and it showed you there were a lot of play in how you could angle them on the older wheels, but they've took that ability off now, the newer ones. Yeah. Were there any loose screws?
Not like loose. I think it's just knackered. Feels like it's done what you. Yeah, exactly that. Are you alright, Skins? She's just after attention.
Well, I could, but it'd be a jumping one. Yeah, well, just practicing it, really.
You know, I can't fucking drive this truck. I just don't like it.
Have you got any other races this weekend, Skins?
You came second.
Well done.
You had a decent pit crew.
Engineers, yeah.
I think that Nürburgring one
cars.
gives you 6 million.
Get them new cars bought.
I've not seen any of them.
There's a Twingo in used car market One of them's on you Ain't Legends. Looks great though, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it looks a bit like Ferrari. But I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Group 3. Subaru. So I'm going round in a BRZ a minute. It's one of them though where you've got to go around a few of the corners, braking hard into second, then up, and then straight up to fourth. And I struggle to keep revs up with stuff like that. Because they just make it stick, whereas my back end's all over the place. I've got a good time, so at least I know how delicate it is, so I'll just be really cautious and race tomorrow. Back end again. But you lose back end and lift, and that's it, you're off the second down.
Just that blip were enough just to push me wide.
Yep, it's very easily done. Been really nice today actually. This is going to be nice all weekend. What's it like for you? Yeah. 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 That corner without losing back end. That goes up to fourth early.
42.1, but
Hacker.
.1. And I know I'm messing up that last section. Do you know what your splits are, Dan?
No, but I can tell you now.
Thing is, it's not about the lap, is it? It's like we know we've got the pace on a single lap, because that's evident in all at race C's, but it's the actual race pace that we need.
First split's 30.5.
Yeah. I've just done a 30.4.
Second is 110.7.
Yeah, I've just done a 110.6.
I'm looking at shoulder movement. Yeah, 110.6. Yeah, 110.69.
I've just done a 110.8. My first were a 30.4. So it's just got to be that last section for me that makes me put.
Oh, is it? What ghost are you following?
Drummond, or whatever his name, Drummond.
I'm not gonna watch his, because I think there's a load of times that you could make up in that. I just want to see if his gear changes are basically what I'm having to do even with the car.
I could be wrong, but I doubt it, because yours is a Subaru, isn't it? Even in, what you call it, you do short shift on into fourth, you know what I mean? Because at turbo...
I can just see where he's drifting away from you, so I'm watching his replay now. Let's see. not too dissimilar to what you're doing really. Yeah. No, he's not doing anything. I just want to see when he's going up that S's. No, there's nothing groundbreaking.
He's just a simple 3 seconds quicker than me. Just so many exits where you need to get it right. Which is why I don't like the track. That's not to say that I'm not going to get a 46 5.9, a 41.599.
If we're in the same race, which is good possibility we will, then I'll bum draft you. In fact, no, wave at you when I do a donut.
30.3. What were you doing it in?
I think it was 30.5, weren't it?
So just 30.3. And then a 110.7. So you start drag your left, and then I've just spun it out. Could be a tough old race, this, I think.
It's a what?
It's going to be a tough old race, this. I could be in with my pal Rotax. Can you really go on the outside on that last corner as you're coming onto home straight?
I don't know. I've never had the chance. I've never had the need to. Basically, I go down right on. Oh yeah, the right hand. So as you're going down the hill, your right hand wheels are on the red and white, and then I go down to third just to turn it in, then straight up to fourth. But try and take it as straight as possible going to outside of track, because you squeal your tyres, it slows you down somewhat chronic. On the daily race, that's how you make your tyres last longer than all other cars in Citroen. You had to try and not take that too tight. It just burns your tyres up and bleeds your time up onto the straight, if you will. I think you've definitely got a 41.5, because I can see all areas where he's just drifting away a touch.
Fuck's sake. The first section again we're 30.3. I'm getting better on first section. It's that right-hander.
What do you mean, that right-hander? The right at beginning?
No. The one where you do it. The one where you do it pace.
Oh yeah. So I do that by I'm going uphill in fourth.
Just a different car in it, Dan.
I change down to third, and then you just freewheel. It's that left hairpin that I hate.
Why did I decide to just drive like an absolute tard then on that corner?
Why did I do that when I knew it was going to make me spin?
How are you getting on, Skins?
Oh yeah, you get a free car. What do you do then, Skins? You just pick a really quick car and then absolutely blitz them. It does make me laugh how you can pick like overpowered cars and still get in there.
fuck's sake. That'd have been a decent time now. That were a 110.5, I think.
I don't know actually. No, you can still register tonight, but I don't know if you could. I don't know when cut-off is.
I'd register it, pal. It's every Saturday. It gives you something to focus on, and everyone else is doing it. No, it's every Saturday now.
It used to be Wednesday, but they've changed it. I think they heard about you wanting to do it, Skins.
I think when I get it right and hook the last two sectors up, I think I've got it, but first sector I'm pretty much alright.
You are. GT1, I think.
You got any quicker?
Damn. I think that's gonna move it up.
Fucking hell, it reset me. I wonder if because I got a penalty on every corner and he put me right back. Please tell me this is it. What's your time, Dan?
41.658.
Oh my God.
Hang on, let me finish this lap.
I did so when I hooked it up. 139.2. Not.
Oh,
141
points up.
1710 soap.
That were a 141.4. Yeah, good time, well done. Let me just see if I can finish this. Oh, well, that were a 141.3.
I did a 137 earlier, but I had a 17-second penalty.
Should be now.
141.637, 141.658 again. Two totally different cars, Dan.
But I think this is where the bop's really good.
Still 2 seconds off of that lot.
4/10 up again. Let me see if I can finish it.
I don't think I've got much more in it, to be fair.
Oh, bloody all off on them last two corners again. I keep doing 141.7, 1.1.72, and I'm 3.5 tenths up. I'm 4 tenths up. What I'm doing differently is on a couple of corners where I were doing that skipping up to fourth, I'm just leaving it in third, and lap's actually marginally quicker just to get onto the straight here. So I'm just not doing
Yeah,
it
if
quick
you
enough.
if you can't do what if you don't do what they do, which is in higher revs,
Yeah.
then you're better to yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done it, Skins? Have you joined manufacturers? Not gonna do it. Well, what's your driver rating? What do you mean then you're in GR4? Are you sure? Well, there's group 1 and group 2 when you're in, but your driver rating B and you're in group 4.
Is it his safety rating though?
Yeah, so you're GT2, so you're second league.
Yeah,
So that's what I used to be when I was B, GT2.
The same.
Yeah, it is, because if you look at Manufacturers' Cup, there's 5 races, 2 of them are Group 4. So if you select the Group 4, select that, and then it'll take you into your Group 3 car, and it'll tell you what your Group 3 car is. What manufacturer do you think you'd have? Well, what car do you think you could drive? Like, I mean, you've done your Genesis or something?
We'll try that.
And then so you'll have the RFC. It's Peugeot, that, innit? Oh, no, yes. So that's the Lexus, innit? And then your Group 3 Lexus as well will be the RCF as well. So just go for Lexus then. But because you... Correct, yeah. So what will happen is you'll be able to race tomorrow. I think you can race something like, I don't know, 10, 12, 8, 10 and 12, 9, 10, 11, 12 you can race tomorrow. And then it's a break till 5 o'clock, and then you can race 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or something like that. And then the A lobbies, we can only race from 6 o'clock tomorrow. But it might have changed, I don't know. What does it say tomorrow? What does it actually say? It'll say, actually, won't it?
6 o'clock.
And what time does your first race start? And what did it say? So you've got 9. Yeah, and then it's a break, and then a break till 5 o'clock. So what it is, Skins, you'll do a race, and if you finish first in that first race, I probably won't race again, to be fair, because it's all about your last result. So if you finish third and then you race again, then come 5th, it takes your last result. So you've got a lot more races to try and get a good result. So now you've joined, you can practice Catalonia. You can actually practice it. Make sure you've got your Group 3 and well, I think it gives you cars anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Men have tried. You know, what am I going to do with bucket seat? It's not going to let me lean, is it? And it's out of your 5 races, it only takes your top 4. Tell me if you know all this, because I don't want to teach you to suck eggs. So I mean, I've got I've got the race pace. I'm just inconsistent in a race.
I bet that's half a second.
So tomorrow I'll probably be on, well, from about 4 o'clock-ish practicing for the 6 o'clock race, Skins. So
Yeah.
are you going to have a race in morning or something? See if you can get a decent result. What do you mean? Ah, right, so you've got a shed coming tomorrow morning, so you'll think you'll just come on for 5 o'clock one or something. Yeah. You'd be able to share your screen, mate, as well. We'll watch it, to be fair. If you do 5 o'clock one, we'll watch you. Or is there not a 5 o'clock one for you? Ah, right. But then there's one at 7 for you, isn't there? Whereas ours is 6, 8 and 10. So if you don't, yeah, we'll watch the 8. I'll watch the 8 o'clock one. If unless you have a really good race on first one. Right, I'm going to jump off, lads. Go and spend a little bit of time with Poppy.
I'll see you later.
Tomorrow. 141.6 is a decent time. 140. Rob's done it in a 141.8. I think anything. You what? Sorry. You're not going round in reverse, are you? Well, Captain Slow's done it in a 143. Mate, I think you've definitely got a 143 in you, 142 in you, based on the times you were doing at Sardegna when you managed to get. We managed to knock a second off, didn't we? Are you following one of their ghosts? Yeah. Hacker. Are you following a ghost? I'd put a ghost on, mate, 'cause they do help. A ghost and a reset, and 0.2 seconds in front and then resetting, and it will help you, mate. You'll be surprised how much it helps you.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm going to jump off. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you later.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.